here today, actually, I want to show you a different perspective of how I feel the climate change, that this kind of issue in our world, in our society.
Yeah, here we go. One thing that I truly, truly always want to emphasize are these three words: love, courage, and purpose. I feel love in itself could probably solve every single global issue in the world. Love for people, love for the planet, love for life itself, and all of creation.
We, as human beings, produce gases that are trapped in that atmosphere. The sun produces sunlight and warmth, which is going on the planet, which is shines and giving her temperature to the globe.
So climate change has been considered as a security problem, obviously. And in the field of security studies, climate change is considered as a non-traditional security threat that impacts security in all levels: international, national, and individual level.
So the climate change in many aspects is a multiplier to the disaster, multiplier to the another impacts, multiplier to the development where the lack of progress are happening.
What's up sa mga pusong mamon dyan? I am your vlogger, Raymond, and what you have just watched is the after movie of the Asia World Model United Nations, which happened in Bangkok, Thailand, last January 30 to February 2, 2019, with the theme, The World's Dilemma, Enhancing World Actions on Climate Change. So this Asia World Model United Nations, or I will call it AWMUN 2 2019, has 7 councils, and we have a total of 1,362 delegations. That many, yeah, that many. So I will show you some short clips later on what happened on the Asia World Model United Nations on my part. But I'm so sad to say that these clips are just taken short, and because we are not allowed to take videos every time the program starts. So that after movie was your window to what really happened on Asia World Model United Nations 2019 here in Bangkok, Thailand. They're in Bangkok, Thailand, I'm sorry. So yeah, I am Raymond, and I am a delegate of the Asia World Model United Nations. I belonged to one of the councils of the MUN, which is in the IOM, meaning International Organization for Migration, and I represented Cook Islands. So the first thing that I will be asked is, how was it being first time in joining the a MUN like this? Sorry, I'm stuttering. Yeah. So what's my experience? Here's my experience. It was all first time, right? So I had my adjustment period, and one of my fears and that time is speaking in front of many people. One of the main missions of Asia World Model United Nations is to enhance the public speaking skills. So I took on the challenge, and I tried. I tried to speak in front, and to tell what is the stance of my country, the Cook Islands, which I am representing. By the way, I'm a Filipino, representing the Cook Islands on what is the country's stand on that certain problem. So many things happened actually in my council, and on that second day, which is January 31, we had our meeting sessions. I will just wrap this up, just meeting sessions, and then there's something that really happened on that time. Like we spent starting from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. realizing that we might be losing one of our main missions in attending this MUN. Actually, this is a mock session for all of us, so we have tried what is the real MUN doing, UN doing. We are on that peak that we will be losing the chance to make a resolution, because many people are rejecting, and yeah, there. So to cut the story short, our chair encouraged us to do an honest and selfless resolution for everyone, and especially for our organization, or on our council rather, the IOM, that will really help the migrants in the adaptation to climate change. Because one of our goal is to assess if migration can be an adaptation to climate change. So we tried to do that. And actually, this is the real thrill here. I will just share it with you in just, actually, how many minutes does the chair said? 40 minutes. Actually, in just 40 minutes, we have just formed a wonderful resolution. In my opinion, it's a wonderful resolution because it came from our heart, and it boosted when our chair said that it is not for us, but it is for the people who are suffering in migrating, and the dilemma on climate change itself. So after the event, after the session, meeting sessions, sorry, emotions overflew. What do I mean by that? We are many of us were like teary-eyed because of what we saw there. Hi guys, I just wanna share you this wonderful moment tonight. We are here at the second day of Aumun, and we are just done with our meeting, actually, with our debates and everything. Na kailangan namin gumawa ng isang resolution on solving sa IOM, or the Institute on Migration. And this night is one wonderful night. I-realize ko, i-elaborate ko na lang sa inyo, but I just want to share this wonderful moment with all of you guys there na manonood nitong vlog na ito. Sudden to, and all of us here are teary-eyed, and as you can see, Eloti Kim, like all of us
Alright guys,
are
come to the stage.
emotional. So yung picture kami, the meeting is over, and we'll just see you guys on the evaluation. Bye-bye. And thanks for our chair. You are the best, Kishan Buksani. You're the best man. I will never stop saying that. That was a wonderful experience. Like he taught us, and he woke us up that many people are suffering actually while we are doing these things, and this is not a joke. This is serious, and that's one of the main reasons that my heart woke up like, hey, I must be doing this for them and not for myself. And other delegates also understood that. So that on our last clip on that, if you have noticed that, after a movie, the part of our council said challenge accepted. So that's our one of our main chant on that time. The words that came out of our mouths were challenge accepted. Because we know that this is not the end. The Aomon is not the end. It's just the beginning of many more challenges, especially for our leadership skills. Yeah. But yeah, that's the truth. We had a fruitful conference actually. Yeah. We have a wonderful experience in the Asia World Model United Nations. And not just that, next is one of the things that I enjoyed in the Asia World Model United Nations is apart from the MUN experience is the friends that I have met during the whole activity. Like it was not just Filipinos, but there are also many other nationalities that I mingled with, like Korean, Indonesian, Malaysian, and other people that we just shared our common experiences. We talked to each other diplomatically, and they listened. I also listened. They spoke. I also spoke. Like we give and take. Sometimes, on those moments, we had differences. Actually, yeah, that's true. But in the end, we have come up to a nice resolution, and that's what I want. The memories are so beautiful that even right now, when I think about the MUN, one thing that comes back to my mind is the friendship that, especially on my council, that we have made together while we are forming these sessions. And then third, that what I have learned in the Asia World Model United Nations is really to be the leader that the world needs. That's the tagline of the Asia World Model United Nations: be the leader that the world needs. Yeah, I want to be that. The world needs many young people like us. Right now, this will be my closing for this part of my vlog, the review on the Asia World Model United Nations. Yeah, I want to encourage you, even though you cannot experience this kind of privilege in the Asia World Model United Nations, but I want to tell you that in your own little ways, you can help other people. You can be a good citizen in your community. You can be a good student in your school. You can be a good child to your parents. It doesn't mean when you are a leader, is that you will be the one standing in a podium speaking in front of people. No, it's not that. It's not just that. There are many ways for you to become a good leader. Like, you can be a good leader not just in many people, but in your own little ways, in every aspect of your lives. And just always remember to be more compassionate to other people. Love what you are doing. Love other people. And when you're doing something, especially like this, when you're giving it a chance also to join in the MUN, or for me, I personally want to join another MUN in the Asia World Model United Nations, because one of my encouragements in myself is I want to give my whole self in those resolutions that I'm making actually. So that's what the world needs. Love. Even though there are many intelligent people out there in the world, but if there's no love, there's nothing. It will be just more greediness, selfishness, greed, war, and everything will happen if there's no love. So that's what I have learned also in the Asia MUN. More, it emphasizes me more to do those diplomatic speeches with love, not just being smart, but to mix it with what happened, the perspective to people. I just want to share and to tell you that when you mix the love with the intelligence you have, you can really change the world. So that's it for this time, guys. Thank you for watching this first part of my vlog. Many vlogs that are incoming about this experience. So don't hesitate to leave like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit also the bell button beside that subscribe button to help you keep posted on my next vlogs. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you in the next vlog.